Earth and 6 mysteries that humanity has yet to uncover. Do you know that the dark side of the moon has a much rougher and more uneven surface, while the bright side is smoother and flatter? When you divide the moon in half, you get 2 completely opposite worlds. This, in reality, remains a perplexing mystery for humanity. However, many hypotheses have been proposed, suggesting that millions of years ago, Earth had 2 natural satellites, which were distinct moons. Nevertheless, in a catastrophic collision event that occurred on the dark side of the moon, one of these moons completely disappeared, causing the moon to shrink significantly and creating the current concave and convex dark side. Isn't that intriguing, right? In this video, we're going to unveil mysteries just like that. These are the quirkiest enigmas about our planet, encounters with the sun, or what's hidden in the dark side of the moon. I can assure you, it's going to be incredibly captivating. So I invite you all to stay tuned and watch. 6. Earth has 2 moons. People always have a strong sense of competition and envy, don't they? They tend to believe that where they are is the best and the most abundant. So the fact that Mars, despite being smaller than Earth, boasts not 1, but 2 moons, or that Venus officially has 4 natural satellites, can be quite intriguing. Meanwhile, Earth, well, it's always stuck with just 1 moon. Other planets closer to the Sun, like Mercury at Venus, don't have any moons at all. Then there's Jupiter with its hopping 16 moons, or Saturn with 53. Even the minor planets have more moons than our Earth. Take Zidvia, a cosmic rock only 617 kilometers wide, which has its own pair of companions, Romulut and Remote. The fact that Earth only has 1 moon can make one feel like our beloved home planet is missing out. Scientists have even come up with a hypothesis in the past that our blue planet used to have 2 sisters, like Mars and Zidvia, as proposed by astronomers Martin Jutzi and Eric Asfog of the University of California in 2011. This theory aimed to explain why our moon looks so pockmarked and why its 2 sides are so different. They constructed a computer model where a smaller moon and a larger moon coexisted, but after several million years, the smaller moon became unstable and ended its life in a dramatic collision with its bigger sibling, creating a massive impact crater. In this scenario, if the mini-moon were only about 1,200 kilometers wide and made up about a third of the moon's current mass, its remains would have filled in the far side of the moon, as we see today. Scientists affectionately refer to this event as the giant slap. However, it's just one of the theories and should be taken with a grain of salt. In 2021, astronomers from the University of Arizona identified a second moon, or more accurately, a moon fragment orbiting Earth. It was named Kamo-Oloa, derived from a Hawaiian astronomical organization, meaning a celestial body in motion. Kamo-Oloa could be a fragment of our moon, and it's about 4 million times fainter than the faintest star visible in the night sky. This minor planet is roughly the size of a Ferris wheel with a diameter of 456 meters, and it's located about 145,000 kilometers from Earth. Kamo-Oloa orbits Earth in a spiral trajectory, repeatedly approaching our planet at a distance not more than 40 to 100 times the distance of the moon. Astronomers predict that Earth will have a second moon for at least the next 300 years before it eventually leaves orbit on its own unique journey. Five, the cleaner the Earth becomes, the quicker it warms up. In recent years, the issue of climate change or global warming has become a top concern for scientists and humanity alike. There's a sad truth that doesn't require scientists to point out. We can feel it ourselves. The Earth is heating up at an alarming rate. Do you feel it too? Is summer getting hotter and lasting longer day by day? Many of us can't live without air conditioning anymore, and I include myself in that category. In a recent update on climate science, 50 leading scientists from around the world have warned that greenhouse gas emissions have reached an all-time high, rapidly accelerating global warming at an unprecedented pace. From 2013 to 2022, human activity-driven global warming has caused temperatures to rise by an additional 0.2 degrees Celsius every decade. In this comprehensive climate science update, it is shown that the current average CO2 emissions, 54 billion tons per year, are the highest ever recorded. That's roughly 1,700 tons per second. Researchers point out that despite the world's positive efforts to gradually reduce coal consumption, this paradoxically contributes to the hastening of global warming. This is because the reduction of airborne particle pollution, which has a cooling effect and shields the Earth from the full brunt of the sun's heat, is also decreasing. Airborne particle pollution from all sources reduces warming by about 0.5 degrees Celsius. This means that, at least in the short term, cleaner air results in more heat being absorbed at the Earth's surface. 4. Time is increasingly abundant. Over millions of years, the Earth's rotation speed has gradually been slowing down due to the gravitational pull of the Moon on our planet. This factor is responsible for the phenomenon of ocean tides. As a result, Earth's day has been getting longer by about 1.8 milliseconds every century. Several billion years ago, a day was only 19 hours long. Around 620 million years ago, a day on Earth stretched to approximately 21.9 hours. Today, we have a day that lasts around 24 hours. In recent years, atomic clocks and astronomical calculations have shown that the Earth's rotation is accelerating, meaning that each day is becoming slightly shorter. June 29, 2022, marked the shortest day on Earth since the introduction of atomic clocks. However, since 2020, this trend has started to reverse, and the Earth's rotation speed is gradually slowing down again, meaning that each day is becoming slightly longer. The cause of this phenomenon is still somewhat of a mystery, although electronic devices with built-in clocks still maintain the standard 24-hour day. In reality, our planet's rotational speed can vary slightly from day to day. This variation can occur over millions of years or even happen suddenly. As time goes on, the Earth's rotation rate experiences gradual fluctuations, typically around 70 milliseconds per century. Therefore, it would take another 100 million years for a day to extend to 25 hours. 3. The Sun continuously interacts with the Earth. In recent years, the Sun has been consistently exhibiting some aggressive behavior towards Earth. In December 2019, Solar Cycle 24 officially came to an end, considered one of the weakest solar activity cycles recorded. At that time, both NASA, the United States Space Agency, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, made predictions about Solar Cycle 25, suggesting it wouldn't be excessively active either. However, in reality, NASA's predictions turned out to be quite off the mark. The Sun has continuously generated numerous sunspots and unleashed multiple solar storms towards Earth. Specifically, NASA had predicted only 27 sunspots by December 2021, but there were actually 67. They projected 37 sunspots, but the actual count was 97. The heightened activity of Solar Cycle 25 has also caused several solar storms, damaging many observation satellites and creating phenomena like auroras. In early 2023, within just 6 days, 3 powerful X-class solar flares were directed toward Earth, signaling increased activity on the Sun's surface. It's as if the Sun is responding forcefully, reminding us not to underestimate its fiery nature. Playing with fire is unwise when dealing with an eternal source of limitless flames like it. 2. The Earth used to be purple. If asked what color our Earth is, many would promptly respond green. However, a hypothesis suggests that Earth might have been purple in the past. Siaticha Dasama, a microbiologist and professor at the University of Maryland, has conducted research leading to this intriguing idea. According to the study, our beloved blue planet actually appeared purple during its early days. This hypothesis doesn't imply that there were purple trees, purple grass, or purple animals. This phenomenon occurred before multicellular organisms came into existence, during the era of single-celled microorganisms. During this time, single-celled microorganisms dominated the planet and produced a violet hue visible from outer space. These microorganisms thrived abundantly and densely across the planet's surface. At that time, Dasama believes that the first photosynthetic organisms on Earth may not have utilized chlorophyll, but a purple pigment called retinol, which is a simple compound found early in Earth's history. These organisms dominated until the emergence of chlorophyll, the green pigment necessary for photosynthesis in plants, which helped convert atmospheric oxygen. 1. The Earth's magnetic poles can be reversed. The Earth's magnetic poles can shift and, in some cases, completely reverse. According to researchers at Green University in the United Kingdom, there are signs of change in the Earth's magnetic field, with a 5% decrease every century. This could indicate a potential reversal of the magnetic field within the next 2,000 years, which could have serious consequences for humanity. However, predicting this phenomenon accurately is quite challenging. Over the past 20 million years, the Earth's magnetic field has undergone pole reversals roughly every 200,000 to 300,000 years. However, the most recent reversal occurred quite a long time ago, approximately 780,000 years ago. Pole reversals are gradual processes that span hundreds of years and are related to the changing movements of liquid metals within the Earth's core. During a reversal, the Earth's magnetic shield, which normally protects us from harmful radiation like solar winds and cosmic rays, weakens by a factor of up to 10. This increased exposure to radiation, if sustained over an extended period, could render many regions uninhabitable. Even a slight weakening of the magnetic field can have serious consequences, affecting satellites in orbit, disrupting the aviation industry, GPS systems, global communication networks, ground-based power grids, and other critical infrastructure. While this may sound bleak, proactive monitoring and understanding of magnetic pole reversals can provide opportunities to mitigate their adverse effects.
And the video ends here. It's gone already. Don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel right away to catch the latest videos from me. Sincerely, thank you all.